My family immigrated from French Canada. My family was engaged in commerce from Montreal and Hull, Ontario, sometimes east is Quebec City, all the way down to Perth Amboy, New Jersey. They owned 2 barges. When my grandfather was really young, like 11 or 12 years old, he worked on the towpath from Whitehall to Comstocks, and he rode horses. Of course, they weren't on the barges. They just went from station to station as you went down the canal, Champlain Canal. So he used to tell us to put our fist right here because he would fall asleep on the pommel. And he was riding, horses maybe 14 miles. And that was a long time. They were long hours because they went slow, pulling the barges. And sleeping and being so young concaved his chest. So we could put our fists right there and he'd laugh and tell us how it happened. Didn't seem to bother him much, but he got a big kick out of our faces, As he grew older and he married and he had his family, when the canal opened up and the lake, he would bring his family with him. Now, they lived on a little area in the back of the barge. It was only like maybe 10 by 10. And the cooking was done down there, and the laundry. And the girls slept in hammocks, handmade hammocks. The boys slept up on the deck with my grandfather and my great-grandfather. And they had big coils of rope, on top of the barges. And they'd be in a circle, and they'd just snuggle right down into the center of those big ropes. And they would sleep. When it was foul weather, they still slept upside. Just pulled a big piece of canvas over themselves to keep cold or dry and warm. My mother and her younger sister, they used to have a rope tied around them so that if they fell overboard, they could just pull them up. And I asked Mom, I says, did you fall overboard at any time? And she says, oh yes, a couple of times, but my feet never touched the water. And they would just pull them back up. She never learned how to swim.